where, yesterday I memed, not even too close to the sun, like very far away from the sun, about the CDC's decisions. Okay. The CDC, for those of you who don't know, made a decision to, shorten the recommended COVID-19 isolation and quarantine time. I posted this. This was 6 days before the CDC's decision. Okay. 38,000 people liked it. 3,000 people retweeted it. Obviously, people got it. I mean, first of all, when I say meme, I mean, like, obviously, I don't think it's exclusively that, like, the Delta CEO sent a sternly written letter. And then that's why the CDC was like, yeah, okay, we're going to follow through on this. That's not my take, for those of you who don't understand. That also doesn't mean that, like, you shouldn't trust the CDC or anything. You still should, but it's like the New York Times. You know what I mean? They do good work, and then sometimes they get cucked by the influence of capital. Okay? So Too Mad, who is known for memeing, usually, wrote this in response, and I thought, this is a bit, right? Like, and I thought at first it was a bit, because it's Too Mad. He just, like, I don't know. He just, like, writes crazy shit on other people's accounts normally, under people's, like, posts normally. He said, Hasan, this is Alex Jones' populism level insinuating the Delta CEO through the brute force power influence forced the CDC to cut isolation time. When the CDC via independent advisory signed off by many epidemiologists had already decided on it to mitigate health worker unavailability. Now, at first I thought it was a meme, and so I DM'd him like, Are you okay? Like, first I said, this is my favorite bit of yours. And then I was like, wait a minute. Are you fucking serious? Like, do you actually believe this? And he was not joking.
You the best.
No, he straight up. I don't know if it's like a continued bit in the DMs or not. But he straight up said something along the lines of, like, the burden of proof is not on me. If they deemed it not necessary to quarantine past 5 days for asymptomatic people, you have to demonstrate that they made this decision while prioritizing profits over health. Like, he was, like, straight up, like, he was just writing, like, he was writing in my DMs as though he was responding in my DMs like a person who, I don't know, like he was ready to go to fucking bat for the CDC.
My favorite anime-loving himbo Hassel.
Okay. Ooh, you got 40K likes. Who cares about a 2K like response? That was 2 posts on the D subreddit front page. Oh, that's where they're coming from. I was like, because then this guy's not a random. No. He's like a YouTube content creator. He's the guy who, like, goes on, people's Zoom classes and stuff, and he used to fuck around. Anyway.
Hi.
And for the record, like, you can disagree with me. That's fine. And this is, like, not a ridiculous way to disagree with me. It's still not, I mean, making a comparison that, like, big business, the Chamber of Commerce has routinely been advocating to lower the quarantine time so that people can get back to work at the behest of corporate profits, putting profits over the interests of people and public safety and public health. That's not exactly, Sandy Hook was fake and it was a PSYOP level conspiracy, I think. And if you think that way, if you're not memeing, you're straight up delusional. I would go so far as to say psychopathic, but I think he was kind of memeing, right? I want to believe that there is, like, a level of memeing there. So then I looked at the replies and like
We
people
know.
saying shit to me on Twitter, and I was like, oh my God, no, there's like, because I thought we were all united on making jokes about the CDC, about how they were, about how the CDC was actually, you
9
know,
months. What dumb thing can I say
ridiculous
now?
for making this decision. I thought Twitter was united on this. You know what I mean? I thought we were all fucking clapping up and making jokes. Well,
Doom appealed for 21 months boggers.
so bir oku bir ikiye donate atacağım ya. Ulan paran yok, Türksün, yapma öyle salak salak işler. Anyway. So I've already talked about this. Maybe don't meme about that when half the country are anti-vaxxers just looking for a reason not to get their shot. Suck my cock, you dumb bitch. What the CDC is doing here is actually a fucking meme for the most part. What the CDC is doing here is significantly more dangerous. You understand that, right? One, it undermines the authority of the CDC. Two, it literally legitimizes everything that the fucking corporate, the anti-CDC psycho anti-vaxxers have said. They're literally basically stating, you can just go back to work after 5 days or don't, but please wear a mask, but like, you know, on your own if you're asymptomatic. Come on. When you fucking put together inconsistent bullshit like that, and while also simultaneously not putting out the data, new data, not all the fucking old data that every dickhead in my fucking replies on Twitter have shown me so far. Like, oh, have you seen the data? It's like from November 2020. Okay. New data showcasing that, like, no, actually 5 days of quarantine is enough, right? If you do that, then you're literally legitimizing everything anti-maskers and anti-vaxxers have said. As a matter of fact, I'll go so far as to say you're basically saying that the guys who are storming Burger King for freedom are right. Okay? Why are we doing this then? Why is there any reason? If it's not that big of a fucking deal, if you can actually lower it from 10 days to 5 days without any additional new information, where every single epidemiologist, damn near every single epidemiologist is saying this is fucking preposterous. What the fuck is the CDC doing? Where you're just uninformed, the 10 days was over out of an abundance of caution. Dude, that's what the CDC is supposed to do. The CDC is supposed to make public health decisions with an abundance of caution. You understand that, right? Not making a public health and safety choice over an abundance of caution, and actually putting the interest of profits over the interest of the abundance of caution is very much the opposite of what the CDC is supposed to do. And not only that,
the U.S. just broke its 7 day.
Even the fucking CDC itself, including Dr. Antonio Fauci, has straight up talked about the reason why they did this. And that is for the economy. So for me to say this, and then for people to turn around and be like, it's a conspiracy. The fuck do you mean it's a conspiracy? They're saying it. Now, we'll talk about the other side of this. Isn't that only for asymptomatic cases, which have a lower viral load? But before we talk about the other side of this, I'm just going to fucking tweet out that I'm live. Because I've already jumped right into the fucking news because it's a big stun lock day for me. And then, you know. You okay? Get so posting in the fucking chat, dude. Nice. Okay. Daycare is open. And we're still doing 10-day quarantine here. CDC decision before moving on to memes, dreams, and of course, MasterChef Season 3. Get in it now.
Did you already react to Don't Look Up?
Meme for the tweet? No, dude, I can't. That's too inside baseball. I tested negative of all the symptoms, and my mom tested positive asymptomatic. Doctor said it was probably a false negative. Stop. I'm not going to post the fucking yoga boy with the show me your nips, change my mind thing. Now, okay, that one's fine. That one's good. All right, I'll just use that one. So, here's the thing. If the CDC turns around and says, hey, we originally fucked up with our overall restrictive approach. 10 days is way too long, and it has been way too long. Okay? It has been way too long since the get-go for COVID lockdowns. And that's why we're restricting it. We're lowering the restrictions to 5 days. And here's the data for it.
Brain rot developing nicely.
Okay, I'm wrong. Or if the CDC comes out and says, here's the new data for it. Actually, Omicron is significantly less deadly, and Omicron, unlike the previous variants, actually tends to not impact people.
Wow,
okay,
50 degrees
in a really
cold?
severe way.
Well, that's valid and relevant to your previous experiences. Hashtag
if they, if they come out and say Omicron is lighter and it's impossible to avoid, and that's partially the reason why we took this decision. Here, blast this off. So you fucking, so all your friends and family know and can come in and hear me fucking rant about this shit.
And more to the left, hassle.
If the CDC turns around and says, hey, Omicron spreads like wildfire, virtually impossible to avoid, okay, just, take it on the chin, get vaxxed, get boosted, take it on the fucking chin, and let's move on. That's why we're making this decision. Then yeah, that's a decision that I would probably disagree with. I don't think we should take it on the chin. But governments have done similar things in the past. The UK, for example. Right? Don't you think that would also discredit the CDC? This also discredits the CDC. The most significant part of epidemiology from a public health perspective is communication, is towing the delicate line between not being too aggressive so that people lose their fucking minds and think, oh man, the boy who cried wolf is crying wolf again, and not being so free and lack of and devoid of restriction that people fucking die nonstop. And why does the CDC exist to begin with in that situation? Do you not understand? Do you not get it?
Hyperpogger.
$100 says when considering the current infection rate, next major variant is 5 months out. I mean, I don't know about that.
Nine-month brain rot.
2Matt realizes there may be cloud opposing you. Furthermore, it is just another brainwashed capitalist who either ignores the government's responsibility in dealing with an epidemic. No, because in the DMs when he was talking, he actually, it seemed like he was worried about like opposing the CDC and undermining its influence or integrity at a time when like public health is of the utmost importance. And he's right about that. No, I did. Immediately I DM'd him because I was like, first I thought it was a bit and I was like, this is pretty funny. And then after that, it was like, oh no, you actually believe this? What the fuck? You like legit think this is an Alex Jones level conspiracy? So I do understand. For the record, I do. It's very liberal of him to fucking actually do this, not conservative reactionary at all. Like he might be motivated by clout, certainly. Who isn't? Holy shit! But I don't think his intentions were in the wrong place.
Twermed clapped you up a bill.
with his original or with the underlying reason for why he did this. Now, of course, I personally think it's not me undermining the credibility of an institution. It's the institution's actions themselves that do way more of a disservice because it's their fucking job. Okay? Everyone that disagrees with you is motivated by clout, right? That's not what I'm saying at all. I think clout, of course, is an underlying factor for a lot of influencers in the decisions that they make on the internet. And I personally straight up said, I don't think it was just for clout. I think he legitimately was, oh, you're probably trying to clip this so you can fucking make a video compilation and like send it to 2Matt or something. Why am I even responding to you? I already just described that I don't think it's for clout, and I think he's actually a liberal. And I think that he is worried about undermining the integrity of the CDC. Anyway, so
based.
So where was I? Oh yeah. So I basically responded to him seriously, and I said, one, healthcare worker quarantine time was cut short 5 days before this decision. Okay, that was an independent decision. The CDC 5 days prior to this last decision to like say we're cutting quarantine in half. What is this?
You strike me as
Radicalizing 2Matt? I don't want to watch this. I don't give a shit about this. Okay, fuck that shit. Okay, I don't care. This isn't even about 2Matt himself.
Pog chat.
Okay. I said healthcare worker quarantine time was cut short 5 days before this decision. Okay, we can talk about the ethics of that decision in and of itself, right? I said, two, unconventionally, the CDC never released new data that shows it's safe to quarantine for 5 days, even with the vague guidelines. And three, not just the Delta CEO, but also governors influenced by commerce. And the replies under this was like, Hasan, I like you, but you're wrong on this. They did this because they realized the PCR tests were showing positives long after the infection period ended. They knew about this a month ago. This has nothing to do with Delta, despite the company trying to trade credit. First of all, Delta itself is not trying to fucking trade credit here. Okay? They, along with like every other fucking company, along with every other facet of commerce, has been trying to lower quarantine and loosen up restrictions since the vaccines came out. I don't know why people are so fucking horny to tell me I'm wrong, that they are not listening to what, not me, what the CDC is saying. The CDC is personally saying, listen, we decided in order to protect the economy that lowering it to 5 days is the smart decision. Okay? That's what they said. And if you don't recognize the big problem here, I don't know what to tell you. This is not about like making a suggestion. When the CDC lowers their actual suggestions, that all of a sudden turns into your boss is going to force you back to work even if you're fucking sick as a dog, okay? That's the problem.
Boys.
How do people not see that? And that is unsafe. That's unsafe for the worker, first and foremost. And that's even unsafe for the people that are going to that place of business. Do you want to be fucking terrified, especially if you're like an immunocompromised person, that the, Walgreens you're walking into to get, to grab a fucking, a bar of soap is where you may or may not get fucking COVID, even though you've been safe this entire time? So you're saying it's just a slippery slope? What? Are you fucking brain dead, dude? Stop.
It's been 15 months, I guess.
Get your fucking surgeon wife to operate on your brain for a second before you start trying to fucking bait me in this situation when you know I'm trying to describe something and you know there's motherfuckers in here aching to fucking catch me slipping, quote unquote, to like clip shit out of context so they can blast it.
CDC? More like can't disrupt capitalism.
You according to Twitter? Yeah, exactly. Anyway, we're going to get to the Fauci side of things in a second, too. I still don't know what your take is. How do you not understand what my take is? My take is that there are parts of the economy, Chamber of Commerce, business owners, from small business owners to big business owners, liberal, Republican, doesn't matter, that have wanted to lower the quarantine restrictions because they believe that there is a tight labor market and there is a labor shortage, and they want to keep churning out fucking profits. Okay? So when there is a labor shortage and you want to churn out profits, and the CDC is stopping you, technically, with this guideline that they've set forth, which says if you get COVID, you have to sit out for 10 fucking days. Okay, not 5, 10 days. That means you're losing a worker for 10 days. Okay? You're losing a fucking worker for 10 days. When Omicron came out and started ripping everybody, when we have like the UK with 180 new cases a day, in the US we have, hundreds of thousands of new cases a day, all of a sudden you have hundreds of thousands of workers that are no longer able to work in the economy. That creates a massive labor shortage unless the government steps in and does something about it.
Hassle.
Okay? So my take is that people who have a stake in this, okay, people who own businesses, and very openly so they've been doing this, people who own businesses, the Chamber of Commerce, lobbied the government regularly, whether it be their local governments, whether it be their governors that then went to Joe Biden and said, Biden, please lower these fucking restrictions, like, talk to the CDC. And all of that pressure paired up with the potential of Omicron being not as deadly, and the potential of Omicron, more importantly, of being a super spreader no matter what, and making it impossible to avoid COVID, created a stress upon the CDC to say, hey, fuck it. We're just going to put the economy in the forefront, okay? If they die, they die. Some people are going to fucking die. There's no way to avoid that. Fuck it. Get back to work. A worker can still say they have symptoms and quarantine as long as they want. You're a fucking fool. You are wrong. There is absolutely 0% chance that once the CDC cuts the isolation time or says, oh, it's only for asymptomatic people, that companies are not going to force your fucking symptomatic ass back to work. You are literally delusional. You are straight fucking delusional if you don't realize that. They already have ways to do this, even with the CDC restrictions. So you're out of your fucking mind. Here, I'll give you an example here. Here, where is it? Hold on. You think, personally, that companies that literally force people back to fucking work, no matter what the conditions are, companies that tell people to, stick, Amazon, famously, telling its workers to fucking go to work and stay there regardless of a tornado warning, are not going to send your bitch ass back to work? Are you insane? Hold on, where the fuck is that? I can't find it now. What the fuck? Where is it? Oh, here it is. 2 workers die within hours of each other at the Amazon warehouse in Bessemer, Alabama. One was denied sick leave before suffering a fatal stroke. Workers tell Grim Kim that 6 people have died in the facility this year, and Amazon's trying to cover it up. One of these workers told HR management that he wasn't feeling well, and they told him that he was out of unpaid time off, so he could either stay or lose his job. He stayed and died of a stroke. Like, you're going to tell me that, like, companies are not going to force your fucking dumbass back to work? dumbass.
Just want to
And
say
now
I
they
know some
literally
dark
have-
days are ahead since Omicron hasn't even begun to peak. Just want to say I appreciate the distraction and entertainment you've offered throughout the pandemic, Hasan.
Oh, he's going. I know you want to say you were just pretending, but we all know government balances decisions for economy all the time, Hasan. But you imply a compromised government by corporations. So to be honest, I clapped you up a bit. So chill with the Trump pandemic misinformation for a week. Yes, Stunlock. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to go fucking balls to the wall. I'm the one who's fucking saying Trump pandemic. Trump pandemic is literally what the fucking CDC is doing currently. I think people have lost their fucking plot. Like they've lost their minds. Okay, now it is for clout, by the way, for the record. This is 1000% for clout. Suck my cock, you irrelevant bitch, okay? Straight up, that is bait. Straight up, that is fucking clout. That 1000% is for fucking clout. No, he absolutely got fucking boosted. And now he's just fucking trolling. And now he is 100% doing this for fucking clout. Okay, we're done. Okay. Fucking two fraud over here. Anyway. I'm just fucking pretending. I'm just pretending. Okay. Anyway, what I was saying is, so healthcare workers' quarantine time was already cut short, but this fucking dumbass doesn't even understand that, I guess. And he was, engaging in that classic debate lord fucking tactic of trying to pair the two. Like this was done for healthcare workers. Oh, I didn't realize that it was done for healthcare workers because it was done for healthcare workers separately. And then this was for the entire fucking industry, for every industry.
"16-month streak, chat. I love you all, Hassel."
Cutting restrictions with record infections. Yeah. You know what's funny about all this? By the way, this is what I was thinking this morning. Like, if Donald Trump personally fucking said, like he had done time and time again, or directed the CDC to fucking lower the fucking quarantine restrictions last year, okay? Liberals would be fucking losing their minds, okay? They would be fucking losing their minds, okay? Every liberal would be like, what the fuck? Trump doesn't care about COVID, blah, 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 blah. The CDC is compromised, all this other shit. But when Joe Biden's administration does it, it's like, yeah, baby, it's the pandemic, homie. Let's go. Liberals literally have one fucking speed, dude. Straight up brain dead. No analysis whatsoever beyond like, whoop, it's the pandemic, baby. Let's go. If it's the fucking pandemic, okay? If it's the pandemic, let's go get some bans, okay? Fuck this restriction bullshit. Let it all out. Hang it all out, dude. It's so stupid. It is literally fucking psychotic to operate this way. And then try and use oh, dude, you're being a fucking Trump. You're being like a Trump style misinformation spreader. Is psychotic, dude. Like absolutely fucking psychotic. We have 1,500 people dying right now, dude. We have 1,500 people dying on average. Okay? You literally are, though, Lamau. I am what? I literally am what? Listen to Dr. Drew.
No one cares that it's my sub-anniversary.
Can you talk to Dr. Drew about the CDC shit and not be... Dog, your response is listen to Dr. Drew? Okay, 11-month subscriber. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I swear to God. Dr. Drew went on the Pat McAfee show today and described it. Great. Yeah, let me listen to fucking Dr. Drew, bro. Literally a fucking television psychiatrist. Like, yo, dude, Dr. Phil broke this down. Like, you're crazy. I get it. We all have fucking fatigue. Okay. We all have lockdown fatigue. We all have pandemic fatigue. Okay. I understand it. But this is like, I mean, this is insane. 1,500 people are dying a day, which is less than how many people were dying last year at this time. But last year at this time, there were no fucking vaccines. Okay. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. The problem with Omicron, the issue with Omicron is that your CDC Gov, is this woman safe to stop isolating on day 5? She got asymptomatic COVID-2. Her test is so positive that her test is immediately positive under 30 seconds, but the CDC director says it's okay. Countless epidemiologists are upset. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, look, I'm an advocate for the CDC. You know this. I've talked about it before. Okay, the CDC's gotten some shit wrong. The CDC's gotten most shit right. I still think the CDC is a necessary arm of the government. Okay?
Has flex.
But it's wild that they themselves have admitted that the reason why they did this is for the economy. And motherfuckers are straight up claiming that, like, Fauci didn't say this was for the economy. I mean, he did it. He said it himself. So what the fuck are you yelling at me for? This makes no sense to me. Here. So I said, I originally thought this was a meme. I was wrong. Apparently, there's a good deal of people on Twitter who truly think it's a Sandy Hook. Sandy Hook was fake level conspiracy to repeat what the CDC openly stated, that this new lowering of quarantine requirements is to protect the economy. Here's what Dr. Antonio fucking Fauci said. Okay? Here.
The purpose of it is that given the wave, the extraordinary, unprecedented wave of infections that we are experiencing now and will certainly experience more of in the next few weeks, that there is the danger that there will be so many people who are being isolated, who are asymptomatic for the full 10 days, that you could have a major negative impact on our ability to keep society running. So the decision was made, although it's not completely risk-free, of saying, let's get that cut in half so that we could have 50%, namely half of the 10 days, and 50% of that time, people can actually be out with a mask in society. The purpose of it.
I don't know what happens when, like, Dr. Anthony Fauci says this. Do people just go, la, 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 fuck you, bro? I don't hear you. He straight up is admitting that the main reason why they're doing this is because Omicron is so fucking such a fast spreader that it's impossible to avoid it. And if we're going to maintain the same fucking quarantine measures that we had, people are just not going to go to work. So many parts of our economy are going to shut down. So we distrust scientists now? I'm not distrusting him. I'm trusting him on his word, you fucking idiot. That's my point. Do we really think the CDC would do something not in the best interest of the people, so we distrust scientists now? I don't understand how you can't. When you hear this, when you hear what he just said, I want you to explain to me what you think he's saying, because he's literally saying it's for the economy. Explain to me what you think he just said. Oh my God. Listen closely, okay? We're going to walk through this again. We're going to walk through this again. And I want you to listen closely to his reasoning as to why the CDC cut the restrictions in half. Okay? Are you guys ready for this? I know it's like kind of hard to comprehend. It's like he's saying a lot of words and you know, you're agitated. You think like you know, your favorite political broadcaster is now Joe Rogan Andy or something. Like, what the fuck? Is he like anti-CDC? I'm not anti-CDC. Okay? Oh, are you a conservative because you're anti-CDC? Like, people can't see beyond political team sports in any meaningful capacity. Do you think there are conservatives out there that are saying, hold the fuck up? No, we need to continue quarantining for 10 days unless there's like actual evidence that recently came out that you are somehow, for some reason, not releasing?
3 months, let's go.
You think conservatives are out there like, hold on, I actually don't want to go to Applebee's for my $5 jalapeno poppers. I don't care what the CDC said. They are compromising this circumstance by big government to get everybody back to work immediately in an effort to put the profits over the interests of the people. And as a matter of fact, that's precisely why they're lowering the quarantine restrictions. What the fuck? You think that's what conservatives are saying right now? That's what's happening right now. We're going to do it again. We're going to run it from the top, okay? We're going to run it from the top.
The purpose of it was that given the wave, the extraordinary, unprecedented wave of infections that we are experiencing now and will certainly experience more of in the next few weeks, that there is the danger that there will be so many people who are being isolated, who are asymptomatic for the full 10 days, that you could have a major negative impact on our ability to keep society running. So the decision was made, although it's not completely risk-free.
Let's run it again.
People who are being isolated, who are asymptomatic for the full 10 days, that you could have a major negative impact on our ability to keep society running. So the decision was made.
Given how COVID is spreading at this moment, having people quarantine for the full 10 days is going to have a major impact
for the full
on our ability to keep society running.
10 days, that you could have a major negative impact on our ability to keep society running. So the decision was made, although it's not completely risk-free.
Not completely risk-free. The decision was made.
Saying, let's get that cut in half so that we could have 50%, namely half of the 10 days, and 50% of that time, people can actually be out with a mask in society.
Yeah, just you know, take matters into your own hands. Just wear a mask. Do you get it? Do you understand it? That is Trumpian rhetoric. What are we going to do? Shut down the economy? Are we going to shut down the economy? All of the liberals, all the libtards who were fucking screeching in the beginning of the pandemic, understandably, about you are putting the interests of profit over the interests of citizens. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, the economy is more important than people's well-being. Are literally now like, no, actually, we are putting the economy over people's well-being. Shut the fuck up. What are you, a Trump supporter? That's literally what people are saying to me right now, which is psychotic.